On this episode of The Wild Table, we're visiting the plains of the Kaipara Harbour for a very special event. It's the annual summer hunt for our very own endemic paradise duck. So along with mates Wes and Kevin and two young fellas, we get ourselves set up with a nice maimai position, and before long, find ourselves right in the middle of an action-packed hunt.
Yep, thank you.
Really can't complain about that, so thank you very much. Okay, wait, so we had stopped at the top of the hill earlier and had a look down. We spied some paradise ducks. What's your guys' sort of strategy from here normally?
Yeah. So no, I mean that's the beauty of this farm, isn't it? Because it's so flat. We've got that lovely hill at the top, and we just always stop and get the binoculars out and work out where they are. Yeah. And to be honest, in this sort of situation, you know, I think I said to you before, the farmer would almost pay us to get rid of these ducks. They're such a problem, the paradise ducks, because they eat so much pasture, especially at this time of year. So he's keen for us to move them on. Cool. So we identify where they are. We drive right up to them, scare them all off, and we've got all our decoys in the cars. And so we blank all the decoys out, so it looks a bit weird for a minute because you've got all these decoys as hunting set up with two cars in the middle of it. And then we drive the cars to other places where we've seen the ducks, so they won't land here.
Right on.
The idea is that they land right where we're going.
Right back where they came from. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it should be a productive morning, I think.
Fair few birds out there, so I'm pretty hopeful. And because this is a special season, daily bag limits is like 20 per person.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So it's all about the young birds that have recently molted, and they're all sticking together in one spot and doing damage to the farmers' crops. Yeah. And so we need to just really disperse them. So that's what that's about.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Right,
Good.
I reckon let's get down there and kick those birds off.
Go, guys.
You reckon? You find the posse?
Well, I think so. You know, it's a bit of kind of making sense of what's happening around the place. Each year it's different.
Yep.
What we've found other years, in February, it's so dry that we've got one little water trough and all the birds are just drinking that water trough and turning it bright green, making it really bad for the cows and stuff. This year's quite different.
Bit different. By the way, for anyone who's watching, we just had a cyclone come through the country and it's just seriously wreaked havoc in some regions. This entire farm, up until 2 days ago, was underwater, right?
Yeah, it's a huge amount of it underwater.
Yeah, so definitely a different game this year, eh?
It is a different game. So the birds have been quite scattered around, but we have found evidence with feathers and bird pop and everything just here where we are here. Yep. Always nice to have a bit of cover as well, but we're going to have to make our own cover this time.
Yep, right on.
So we've got some
camel nets and stuff like that. Yeah. So we're going to sort of set up in this dish down here.
Yeah.
Cool.
And also thinking about the wind. So the wind's coming in from behind us, so the birds will land into the wind.
Land in this direction.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the plan right now is basically set up camp here, and then we'll take the vehicles and put them into
move them out.
Some other paddocks. Hopefully kick up some more birds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Work it. All right, let's get into it.
Can hear some Canada geese as we talk.
I know. I saw a few fly overhead, eh?
Have to get you fizzing.
Ah, it's brilliant. All right, so we've got a few Parry silhouettes going up in the front area of where we're going to put the maimai, and then in the back here we're going to take a few of these hard shell Canada goose decoys, and we're going to pop them out as well. Reasonable chance of a few Canadas sort of coming over and maybe landing in here. So Canada geese we can shoot all year round, anytime with anything. So there's no regulation applies to them anymore. But obviously the Parries, we've only got a week to do it, and I'm going to concentrate on that. Right on. So I've just parked the truck here behind me, kind of on the next paddock over. A lot of these birds that we're hoping to shoot at the moment are juvenile, as Wes said earlier. So they're very young. They've just finished their molt, which is where they sort of start losing a lot of their feathers and then replacing them. And they are sort of kind of young and naive and all kind of looking at flocking together, which makes them a little bit of an easier target, but it makes it a problem for the farmers, because then huge flocks of juvenile hungry Parries descend on the farmland and start dealing to the crops. So Part of the reason why we get to do this, Carl, is that we're helping to break up those juvenile flocks. You know, so just keeping the farm environment a little bit more balanced. Yeah. Anyway, this is the first time I've been privileged enough to be a part of this, and really hoping that we'll have a good day on the birds today.
Waterfowling is hands down one of my favorite ways to hunt, and with the duck blind all set, we are ready to go.
Saw a few birds in the sky on the walk back. There's about a mob of 10 or 12 or so up in the air, sort of over the sea though. So hopefully we can convince a few to come this direction.
3 over there, 12 o'clock.
Yours, Phil, you take it if it comes up.
Yeah, good one.
That's one right down.
Go and get it.
You young fella's gonna go get it?
Yep.
Awesome.
Who needs a dog, eh, when you've got keen young fellas?
Yeah.
Here we go.
So these juveniles that are coming in, is this their first year?
Oh, for some of them. Some of those birds you've picked up look a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can sort of tell you pick it up, you feel the breast meat, and if there's not much to it, it's probably quite a young bird.
Yeah. And so, like, you know, when you guys do shoot every single year, you guys take the meat home, obviously, and yeah. What's your favorite dish?
For me,
Yeah.
I like doing a curry.
Yeah.
Everybody in our family loves curry, and
Really?
and Parries make a really nice curry. Yeah.
Wow, we might just have to put that to the test, eh? Quite keen on that. It's just such a cool thing, being able to, like, you know, help out a farmer and then harvest your own food. I know you guys are big on that too, eh?
Yeah. I mean, we would eat wild harvested food probably at least 3 times a week
Yeah.
at home, with sort of venison, fish, duck.
Yeah.
Those are the main ones for us.
Yeah. Go.
Now it's starting to get somewhere.
Yeah.
That's another round.
This is so awesome. Like, the action is just on at the moment. There are heaps of birds in the sky, heaps of birds decoying in. And because they're so juvenile and so inexperienced, they're actually coming in, even though there's loads of shooting going on. Just wicked.
Nice.
Nice, good shot. Excellent shot. That's a bit of a younger bird here. That's definitely juvenile. Thanks, mate. Paradise ducks are endemic to New Zealand, meaning they're not only native here, but they actually exist only here. And they're a thriving species. So they're not in decline. They're not in danger. I know, which is fantastic. I love to know that, and I love to know that we can harvest these birds and not put anything into danger, and in fact help to keep farms in balance and to keep the ecosystem regular. They cause a hell of a lot of damage on farms, you know, just like most other big birds. They eat a lot of grass. So this is a natural process, but it's just such a good way for us to fill the freezer, and it is a hell of a lot of fun too. I'm not gonna lie.
And of course, no day in the maimai is ever complete without a cook-up, so old mate Kevin is on the job.
It's a lone at 9 o'clock, guys, coming in.
Cool.
Nice, good shot. Good job, Charlie. Good girl. Atta girl. Come on. Good girl. Good job.
Looks like the bacon did the trick. From here, it's pretty much all action. So much so that we barely get the chance to enjoy Kevin's cuisine.
Hey, Rob.
No,
Thanking you.
no worries. That's a nice shot. Nice double.
Bonus is a wee treat, that one.
Some nice young Canada goose as a bonus. Beautiful. Thanks very much. And good eating.
Beautiful, eh?
It's 10 to 2.
Felt good over there.
Do you want to have a count up, lads? Had a pretty good shoot. It started off really slow. But now we've got 16 paradise ducks in the bag and 1 Canada goose, which is a real bonus.
Cool. And you think the setup's going well?
Yep, it's going as well as we'd hoped it would. Yep, really pleased. We always have our doubts in the beginning when it starts off slow, but no, it's worked out really well.
This is something that I really like to see. You know, it's a generational transfer of knowledge, of skill passed down from older generation to younger generation. Kind of like how we've been doing it for a very, very long time. You know, I grew up in a household where there was no hunting. I grew up without a father. I grew up without any of that, and I missed it. You know, I wish I had that. So, to me, it's always like really cool to see that young fellas showing interest in exploring and trying and feeling and seeing and understanding where food really comes from. Yeah, really valuable stuff to me.
It is
And are you going to eat this duck?
right here. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's delicious.
Too right, mate. Eat what you harvest, eh? And with the processing of the birds, we're slowly getting to the end of the day. But not without a few more bloody good flurries to follow.
Go. Hey. Yep. Guys, that's better straight in my
That's getting a little bit better, eh, boys?
Yeah.
Sharper.
Give an update.
They
Give
come
it
in
up
real nice.
So we're sort of coming into the last, I guess, hour of our shooting. You know, the afternoon's starting to dip down a bit, about 3:30 kind of thing. And you know, birds are still active, still coming in, but funnily enough, the shooting's got better. It's like everyone got their eye in, eh?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a couple of really nice shots just then. So see what we can get in the next hour, and you know, we've got a pretty good tally on deck. We haven't counted yet, but
See how close you were to Phil?
sort of probably over 40 birds on deck.
It's just because I was standing behind you.
Good day. Very good day.
You stopped.
I just picked up another one out of the river, and I shoot another Canada goose, which was nice. Starting to slowly sort of come to the end of the shooting day, I think. Boys are just sitting in the maimai processing the ducks, so yeah, just gonna get the mate of them, take a few birds whole, and any other birds that'll show up in the next half hour or so we'll have another crack at. But yeah, man, bloody good day. Look at this pile of birds everywhere.
You go toward
The farm at
Jeez, having a go at it.
oh yeah, we've
I
had it
think I
running
did it
for quite
quite
a while.
okay, right?
You did a great
It's just,
job.
I missed that bit again.
Yeah, no, it's tight, but it's hard with that hunting knife.
And that's a wrap on the shooting. But man, what a day.
Well, fellas, that was a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good time, eh?
Went really well. Good result.
Yeah.
did better than we thought, 46
Yep.
plus 2 geese, which was an absolute bonus. So, yep, really happy, and we've done the farmer a real favour too. He'll be happy with having some reduced bird numbers on his farm as well.
So we're still well and truly under the limit actually, but you know, plenty of action, plenty of meat.
Yeah.
Really good day out. Good food.
Yep, thank you.
Really can't complain about that. So thank you very much for taking us along,
Awesome.
and man, yeah, absolutely be happy to come and do that again sometime.
I enjoyed it.
All right, thanks fellas. We'll get the rest of these birds processed and take it back to the kitchen.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that was a great day, guys. I enjoyed that a lot.
Oh, cool. No, I'm glad.
I have to say, early on I was a bit worried. I was like, ooh, this is going to be a bit slow. I don't know if we're going to... I've talked it up. You know, is it going to happen? But no, it came through.
But it came right.
Yeah.
No, that was
It always
fantastic.
does, eh? It always does.
Yeah. Well, I've never had a crack at the Parries like this, you know. So
Oh, right.
yeah, that was a great first time. I love firsts, I think.
Yeah.
You know, a first really good experience.
Yeah.
That's a real winner. That was awesome.
Excellent.
Very good. Okay. I'll watch your YouTube channel too, by the way.
The Wales Table.
The Wild Table. Cool.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of young fellas there that are
They're going to subscribe as soon as they get home, and me as well.
Thank you.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Keen to see it.
That's a wrap. Plenty of birds on deck. A great day ahead by all people. And I mean, just what a first, you know. Wicked. We'll catch you guys back in the kitchen.